Salut à tous, on se retrouve sur Red Dead Redemption pour ce tout premier épisode. Allez, des bons petits souvenirs ce jeu, on verra bien. Allez, ciao, Marston. Tabac. Dun dun. Rockstar Game présent. Dun, 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 dun. Red Dead Redemption. On s'en va. Fortran. C'est you.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
Ta-da! On arrive.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing.
Wait,
But you
Jenny.
only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well,
Arrivé.
here we are, Mrs. Bush.
oui.
Armadillo.
Ok. Tintin.
Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Ok. Tin, 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 tin. Wow.
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Ulster.
Wasting a valuable business opportunity, like I was born yesterday.
Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention. Whoa!
Go!
Allez. Allez. Wow. Et le cabre. On peut pas le cabrer, nous?
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind Miss saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do
Okay.
find are about as sociable as most redefective.
Ouh.
I mean, I ain't going to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time. Whoa there.
Ja, ja.
Are you planning on spending any time
Allez.
in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Mais tous, non?
Giddy up.
Come!
Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Oui.
Come on. Yeah.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. How I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Putain. Il est où ce
I'll
fort?
tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill. Deal.
Ok. Ah bah le voilà. Wow.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercy. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
On va reprendre le phare. Je me souvenais plus.
Let's go.
Putain. Attention.
Bill! Bill, I've come
Bill.
for you!
Bill!
Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Oh,
You
phew.
never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me? You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch!
Oui, c'est
And
vrai.
no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Oh. Poor John.
Oh, je me souvenais plus. Il respire. C'est la femme qui était dans le train. Tintin. À la salle du gouvernement.
Well, you're alive.
Ah, vous êtes vivant.
so it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us
Good.
$15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Ciao.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were
John.
you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time
Je
ago.
l'ai reconnu.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Stupide.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
Pas perdre si facilement.
Bear that in mind.
Tintin. Alors. Elle est où? John. Miles.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living.
Well, stop.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back
Oh.
in the saddle.
Marcher avec Bonnie. Bonnie. Allez, avance. Allez.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws,
C'est bon,
such as
rien
yourself.
dans
I'm
l'autre
happy
genre.
enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
I picked out a fine horse for you.
Encore?
Come on, then. I'll show you around the property.
Come on! Tintin. Ça c'est long ça.
Whoa, whoa!
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Did Williams just shoot you in the backside or something?
Tintin.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it's certain.
Option.
It looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Whoa there.
That's the train station. Things sure have
Bien
changed.
changé.
The line finally
Allez,
got
go.
finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Come!
Giddy up! That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Ok.
Try to keep up, will you? Yeah!
D'accord. C'est tout?
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get
Oh,
no
c'est vrai.
complaints from me, Miss McFarland. Easy.
Ouh. Ah, ok. Là-bas. Ok.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest.
Cours. Cours.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr.
Howdy.
Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Je sais plus ce qu'on a tiré. Reste sur des coyotes. Si je me rappelle. Je suis pas sûr.
Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
Hey. C'est moi ça.
Come on, boy. Let's go.
Come on, boy.
Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot.
Café. Compagnie bonne. Bonnie.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with
Okay.
your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Ok. Marston.
God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all. Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker. Nice shooting. Good shot. You got one.
Pauvre lapin.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Mount back up. We should check out the rest of the ranch. We should keep
Okay.
moving. There's still a ways to
Ça c'est
go.
bon.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes are fast. We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston. Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop.
Oh là.
Go!
Saute le cheval.
Easy now. That's it. Damn coyotes.
Yolote.
Well, we got rid of the coyotes.
Ta-ta.
I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
Bah
It's
oui.
something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did
l'expérience.
get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a
Oh, my
useful
chambre.
man to have around the ranch, that's for sure.
Allez là-bas.
But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
C'est un peu long le
Here
début.
we are.
Mais bon. Voilà.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I
Comment
saved
ça
your
marche ça?
life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Pour se regarder votre livre, bonhomme dans le lit, dans votre chambre. Si vous couchez, on est 6 heures. 6 heures plus tard. Trouve aussi des munitions. T'en as mal. Ça. Comme ça c'est fait.
Let's go.
Allez là. Une route se met en bouche. En bouche. En bouche.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
How are you?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
Non.
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Voici ce qu'on va faire.
All right, I'll show you how we ride round these parts.
Je vais voir ça, tiens. Ok. Ah, faire la course. Ah oui, c'est vrai. Ah, pas
On
mal.
the count of 3. 3, 2,
2,
1,
1,
go!
go!
I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Come on.
I'll catch you just
Faire gaffe à l'endurant. Ça.
Are you saving the best for last? Yeah. How you doing back there? I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. Would you like me to slow down? Come on, let's go. Should I wait for you to catch up?
Faire gaffe à l'endurance. J'étais pas loin.
Come on.
Je vais montrer comment on fait. Putain, c'est encore long.
Come on.
Bon, on l'a à moitié perdu.
Come on.
Allez, come on! Come on, John. Il arrive là.
Yeah.
À fond. Et voilà. Voilà comment on fait.
Whoa there!
On chevauche. Ta-ta.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Ah, c'est Marston. Marston. Ta-ta. Non. Qu'est-ce que allez, on va faire hacker.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss
How are
McFarland.
you?
How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the driver's seat. Come on.
Ah, c'est moi qui conduis. Allez, à fond.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
On le double.
I'm not, miss.
On
Yes,
double.
you
Par la
are.
droite.
You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
Yeah,
Just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
C'est lent. C'est là-bas.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Mrs. Farland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen,
Yeah,
I know that
yeah.
Mrs. Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid,
T'attends.
perhaps, but not rotten.
Vidéo peut-être.
I just worry about you
Ah, méchant.
gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of
gentil.
deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any
Par la
other
droite.
way out, I'd take it.
Oh là,
I can assure you
oh.
of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not. But it does okay for us.
Ça suffit. Ah non, mais ça nous suffit. Pardon.
Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Allez au cabinet du docteur. Yo.
How would Armadillo get by without me?
That deal almost ruined me.
Hello, friend.
I'm selling some good tonics if you need them.
Why, thank you.
Of course, I was
Ok.
after Walton's last ramp. Darn newcomer.
Allez là.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Exactement. On fera attention. Ok. Tum, tum. Allons voir le shérif du coin. Non. On va finir pour 2-3 missions avec Bonnie. Avec Bonnie. Je vais avoir assez d'argent. Voilà. Ouais, mais bon. Ok. On va faire là. Voilà. Oh, les chiens.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Oh putain.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
Pourquoi?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the
Salut.
train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come, what, you getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson
Oh, putain.
boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
C'est Johnson.
And you. Oh, I done seen
You.
enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here.
Bye.
Whole world has
Okay.
problems, mister. And I'm here
Monsieur Marston.
doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
On veut de l'action.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williams.
Ok.
Okay, boy.
Ça me va l'ami.
You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Exactement.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me.
Allez.
What's the rush? They ain't
Cours plus
going
vite.
nowhere.
Cours, 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 cours.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy.
Il est là.
Let's go. If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know.
Allez.
The gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Shola Springs, Gap Tooth Bridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Stay with me. I don't want to lose him.
Je crois qu'ils vont dans...
Come on. Slow it up now.
Ce que je fais.
Let's go.
Là, il est là.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Ah.
Damn.
De l'action.
We'll work our way up this hill.
Over here, pussyfoot. Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. Oh my good God. There's one behind the crate. Take him down.
Tiens-toi.
Head for the crate, boy. I'll cover you.
This is what you called outnumbered.
Watch out for that bastard behind the rock.
You got something in the seat of your
Now get to that rock. I'll shoot you some space. Watch out for that sneaky bastard behind the outhouse.
Tiens.
Good. Now move up to the outhouse, Marston. Try aiming at somebody, goddammit. Lead or rope. Make your choice.
On va utiliser
Jesus,
après.
well, you couldn't hit a bull's ass with a back full of... Follow me. That's Walton inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive.
Ah oui. Putain.
Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Voilà.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
Marston.
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Tintin. $20. Bien. Tenue de la bande info. Bon bah voilà, on va se quitter là pour ce premier épisode. J'espère que ça vous aura plu. On se retrouvera pour l'épisode 2. Allez, à la prochaine.